Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Miss Shield. Good morning, babe. Good morning, Dawn. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody's having a good morning and you're drinking your coffee and taking your medicine and waking up this morning. It's your med check reminder. Speaking of which, don't be like me and forget your medication with with my ADHD. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like me. So take your medicine. Take your medicine. Okay. Speaking of which, I gotta take my medicine. Speaking of which, babe, when you go out today, don't forget to pick up my meds at the drugstore. What up, Miss Jane? Good morning, Miss Jane. That not that Jane, the good Jane. Yeah, sometimes I wish I was a hermit too. Wouldn't it be so much easier when you ain't got shit to do? If you ain't got shit to do, it'd be so much easier, wouldn't it? Thank you, sweetheart. Um, wouldn't it be easier just to be able to chill all the time? Wouldn't it? But we all adults in this bitch and we got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Every damn day. I'm like, shit, I wish I could go back to being a kid sometimes when we didn't have to adult. Do y'all remember the days when we didn't have to adult? It was so much easier, wasn't it? When all you had to worry about was what time you waking up. Um, all you had to worry about was oh, also I did get that sound thing for yesterday. I was over there visiting another house and there was a funny sound they wanted me to put on the soundboard, so I got it. Good morning, Mr. JB. Yeah, this afternoon now, y'all know we doing the Family Feud with Miss Jill. And I done got confirmation from Miss Heidi and Miss Crazy Brat. They're gonna be there, and Mr. JB done said it. Mr. JB done said it, so he done said he gonna be there. So my team's ready, Miss Jill. We ready. We ready like Freddy. And you said it's gonna be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that'll be 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Great Mountain Time, and 4 p.m. for my West Coast time for my Pacific Standard Time. So that's the time zones, okay? All right. We ready. We ready, Miss Jill. Hey, Miss Catherine. And I'm bringing people from all over. So, Mr. JB, he's from the black tea sector. I'm from the beef sector. Then we got Miss Crazy Bass from the fuck around and find out sector. And then we got Miss Heidi Black, who is from the woman's sector. So and she be touching a lot of sectors too, Miss Heidi does. So we got a little bit of everything going on. That was funny, wasn't it, Miss Jane? I was laughing so hard. Y'all, we played Oregon Trail last night for the first time. I ain't played that game in forever, ever. Mr. Niels put us in there. And y'all, Watcher made sure I passed away, y'all. I got the cholera. I shit myself to death. I died the same day I got sick. Yeah, that's what I told them they should name themselves, to fuck around and find out sector. Because they didn't really have a name for their sector. So that's what I call it now, to fuck around and find out sector. Because some bitches gonna fuck around and find out. Oh my god! And then yeah, Lynn and her broken arms. Yeah, she broke her arms twice. Got lost 2 times, and she finally. I gave her the cholera, and she passed away. The first one to get kicked off the Oregon Trail was Miss Marzi. She died from a fever. Then it was me. Then it was Miss Ian and Dale. He got all kind of diseases, and he didn't die till the very end. He got cholera, typhoid fever. He got all kind of shit. He straight up did. He really did. What up, Miss Christine? How you doing? Oh man, the Oregon Trail, that came out like third or fourth grade. We were over there at Leanne's house. It's another place. I should have shared it. We were just up there, and he's like put our names in there, and then Watcher was the one that was making all the decisions. And she got me killed, y'all. Oh, I have that game, Green Hell. Yeah. I have that game on PC. Yeah, it's just words. It's just a word game. Oregon Trail is just a word game, and then they have like the little things now with the animations in it. It's like an old school. Hey, Mr. Kenny, what up? What survey? Survey says what, huh? I'm confused. I did answer Mr. JB's survey, and it was messy. It was messy. The forest, yeah, the forest. What survey, Miss Jill? I'm confused. Was I supposed to answer something? Cause you. Oh, okay. Child, you scared me. I thought I was supposed to be answer. I did Mr. JB's answers, and they were messy. Mr. JB, you were being messy. You were being messy, especially about that teeth question. You was being messy, and the eyeballs. You was being messy. You was being messy as hell. I saw some of them messy ass questions. I was like, oh shit. Hey, I responded. I responded. You was being super messy in those questionings though. Chat GPT came up with some of the questions. Some of those was messy as hell. I swear to God. And one of those questions I realized I've never happened. It happened one way, but not the other way. I've never seen a beef turn into a friendship, but I have seen a friendship turn into a beef before. I was sitting there trying to think. See, when have I ever saw that ever happen? What up, Miss Bambi Palamaro? Oh, tonight we're gonna be over there on Miss Jill Comfort Zone's channel. We're gonna be on her JCC Crafts. I'm gonna share it on my community wild, and we be doing Family Feud over there. I saw that y'all doing Family Feud on another platform, Miss Bambi. I'm doing it with Mr. JB Longwood. You see in the chat, Miss Crazy Brat and Miss Heidi Black. You know Miss Heidi Black. We're gonna be doing it over there at Miss Jill Comfort Zone. JCZ Crafts. We doing it tonight. Um, we doing the Family Feud. She come up with all the questions, and we got to try to find. Survey says top answer is. But what channel? When y'all doing the Family Feud, Miss Bambi? So I'll know exactly what and whose channel it gonna be on. I voted for y'all in the poll. I voted for y'all in the poll. Oh, and Mr. JB said hey to everybody. He can't speak individually. He just got out the shower and he eating and doing a few things. You got Supreme on your team? Oh, snap. Or is y'all going against Supreme team? Y'all doing it next Saturday, the 27th at 6 p.m.? Oh, snap. I may have to catch that replay. I may have to catch that replay because y'all know Saturday's the hubby's day. That's why Miss Jill actually decided to do one of the game nights for the Family Feud tonight for me. She specifically knows that for me, Saturday is hubby's day, so I couldn't visit last time she had it. I had to catch the replay. Oh, it's gonna be Pizza versus Supreme Team. Yeah, because I voted for Pizzaverse. I voted for Pizzaverse. I did. Oh, you think Sunday you gonna drop your album? Oh, snap. Or Monday. I don't know. Got to figure out the time with the team. Okay. One of my friends told me because she knows I like to sing covers and shit. She told me that there was this website where I could take my covers and I could make them basically my own. Right? I could pay for this little fee. Thank you, Mr. Don, for the $10 super chat. Thank you so very much. Um, she said that I could take my covers that I sing and I can make them copyrighted and make them my own. There's this website, you just pay a little fee, you put your shit on there, and it gives you the copyright to your covers. Yeah, if anything at all, it should be fun. And you know Supreme gonna be messy. I love it. I love the fact that I know the way Bambi and Supreme bounce off each other. Y'all gonna be messy. But yeah, we played the Oregon Trail over there on Miss Leanne's channel, and I died like I got cholera, and the very next day I was dead, y'all. I didn't even make it. Like I was like, damn. Miss Leanne done broke her arm twice, got lost twice in the desert, and all kind of stuff. And I'm like, over here, I just got cholera and I shit myself to death, I guess. And they wanted me to put something on my soundboard, so I did. Is from a video around here on YouTube. Um, it was a laugh. It's just a laugh. That's what we wanted to capture. So I did capture it, and I got it on my soundboard. Uh, it's about where the yeah. Yeah, he turned that off. You ain't got to enter that, Miss Jill. But I will tell you, Miss Jill, when you read them questions, you're gonna be just like me and go, "Them some messy ass questions." Hey, Mr. MRH, good morning. That's gonna be awesome, though, Mr. Kenny. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to hear your music. I love music. Music is life. You know what I'm saying? I love music. Like I sing covers, but I ain't never sat down and put pen to paper and made my own music. You know what I mean? I do a lot of covers and things like that. Now I have written pen to paper to write a AI music for a friend of mine. It was an AI song though. You know what I mean? It was an AI song. Hey, free side, the best side. My friend, a friend of mine, the hood table, y'all see her come in, she's a moderator of mine. Her and my friend, Big Rig Slap, started a show called From the Block to the Hood Table. So I was playing around with AI for the very first time. I'm not as good as Mr. Ham show is. Now if y'all see Mr. Ham, he's real good at AI shit. And my unwind with Messy, I ain't seen her in a minute. She took a break from YouTube. She was really good at the AI music stuff. Really, really good. If you see this Unwind with Messy, I love you, girl. Just to let you know, I'm still thinking about you, boo. See, even when people disappear for a while, I think about them. You know what I'm saying? I worry about them. When I don't see you in chats, I think about y'all. Y'all just don't know. I really care about people. You know what I'm saying? But let me go over here and I'll show y'all. I think I have it. I think I have it set for media assets. One of them down here. This is one of the from the block to the hood table that I created.
Welcome to the show. From the block to the hood table. Join the conversation, introducing your host, Mr. Sexy Side Profile Man himself, the one, the only, Mr. Big Rig Slaps, the beautiful cake decorating diva herself, the one, the only, the hood table. Grab your seats and strap in, get ready for this conversation. From the White House to the gutter and all topics in between. From education to parenting to all those topics on the scene. We coming at you with the news you can use and the things that make you think. Sit back, grab your drink, let's get it lit.
I created a bunch of those AI songs. Technically, I made that, Miss Jill, with the AI maker. I wrote the lyrics, and then I had found like five different. Hey, what up, Cluckers? Five different AI things to work around with and play with to make a song for the hood table and Big Rigs, and I made their intro for them. Um, and I did a bunch of different songs. When I say I did a bunch, I have like 20 songs saved in my hard drive. that I made for them. I made all different kinds until we tried to find the right one. And here's the crappy thing about AI though. Sometimes they'll mispronounce words. And they like the ones that were more female oriented because they thought it sounded funny. Because y'all know I call Big Rig Slap Sexy Side Profile Man. That's my joke for him. Because in his profile picture, it's the side of his face. Right? So it's a joke. Everybody knows I'm married and you know what I'm saying. I don't hit on other men. But everybody knows that's a joke for him. That's a joke between me and him. That's like my big bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it was so funny. Yeah, Watcher, you got me killed last night. Girl, I got the cholera and I shit myself to death. I shit myself to death, y'all. It was a really shitty situation. Y'all, I died. Did. Yeah, but here's the thing. How did Dale not die before me after he got typhoid fever, the measles, all kind of shit? And how did Miss Leanne lasted a couple days before I did. She done broke her arms twice, done got lost in the desert. Here I go. I'm just over here chilling, chilling, chilling. I get the cholera. Next day I die. The Oregon Trail is funny like that though. Hey, but at least you made it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and you remember where we were talking about that sound from the lady in the laugh with the thing that Miss Marcy wanted to play, and put it on a soundboard. Listen to this. I got it.
Bye.
I got that sound. I got that sound, y'all. Yes, I do. That's from a video about this lady who's they're trying to get out in the driveway and they're slipping all over the ice and shit. And it's caught on Ring Doorbell. And the mom or dad and all the family members are in the house just dying laughing. I mean just dying laughing. And one of my friends wanted me to put it as a sound on a soundboard, so I did. I downloaded it. Crazy Brat, we just played the sound from that one video we watched last night. I got it on my soundboard. So if anybody wants it as an MP3, I got you. Here's the thing. I done learned how to convert YouTube videos to MP3s, and now I know how to put them on my damn soundboard. I'm gonna be finding some good ass shit eventually just to put on the soundboard to make people laugh. I done figured that out. So I'm gonna find people who got like funny laughs and stuff like that. I'm gonna find videos of shit like that, and I'm gonna download just those little parts, and I'm gonna put them on there. I need to find that one video from the girl who had to laugh from the Matt Rife comedy show where she sounded super funny. I don't know if y'all ever saw that one, but she's like sounds like a chair squeaking or something. That would be funny. But yeah, I don't learn how to do all that. And as long as it's not like music or something like that, they ain't gonna hit your channel. Just saying. You know, so if it's like a laugh or a funny sound, you can play it because it's just a sound. You know what I mean? You too lazy now? Yeah. I done learned how to do the MPV conversions and MP3 conversions and all that stuff. But no, I have this amazing sound that I made for the hood table and them, and it did not convert to MP3. I don't know. Hey, Mr. Brian, I hope you're having a good morning. It did not go to MP3 for some reason, and it actually sounded really good. It was a song that I made for the hood table and Big Rig Slaps. Now I'm messing around with AI and trying to learn how to do it and whatnot, and everything like that. Yeah, Mr. JB, the StreamYard now has a soundboard. You know what I'm saying? So you can literally put stuff on a soundboard and play it. I want to get the Bad Boys soundtrack. I don't know if it'll hit me for copyright. I'll have to check and see. One day I'll have to get it and see if it'll let me play it on my soundboard. Because I want the Bad Boys soundtrack. What you gonna do? Sheriff John Brown come for you. I want that sound. I want the cop sound. I just do. And the rescue 911 with them. I don't know why, but on here they do have a police siren. So they have it. So you know the popos is coming, y'all. The popos is coming, child. You have an amazing morning. Go back to your meeting and have a good day, Mr. Kenny. Thank you for dropping in. I know that sometimes mornings be busy for a lot of people. And you know what I'm saying? I pay for StreamYard because I go live so much. You know what I'm saying, Mr. JB? And I am monetized. So what I do to tell y'all, some of my YouTube money, most of my YouTube money, because I don't get paid a lot on YouTube, it actually goes to my StreamYard. So it goes back in the channel. That's how I buy all the extra games for game night when we have it. Speaking of which, I gotta set up another game night. I gotta try to get with y'all and figure out what game y'all want to play. Do y'all want to play Jackbox games? Do y'all want to? Tonight I have the Family Feud, so it'll have to be next week or Sunday night. I'll have to figure out a time that's good with hubby and whatnot. Um, but and good with y'all. Do y'all want to play Jackbox games? Do y'all want to play poker? Do y'all want to play like what is it that y'all want to play? And I could try to figure out how to, I can understand not paying that $44 a month if you don't go live all the time. The reason I pay for it, Miss Jill, is because I would use Restream for the free 99. You want to do poker, Mr. JB? All right, well, Arky does it on Monday night. So I'll try to do it Tuesday or Wednesday night. We'll do poker on this side. And Arky been want me to do it anyway because she says she does better when she don't have to stream it herself. So I'll do it Tuesday or Wednesday night and we'll play some poker. Hey, Mr. Get to Know. Hey, Miss Get to Know. I found you, Miss Nobody. Get it together and bring it back to me. Hit the Players Club about a month or two. Then see what it do. I'm sorry, but I'm what is that? Contractually obligated to sing Miss Nobody her song every time I hear her or see her. So some people got songs attached to them. It is what it is. Just like Baby Shark, do, Baby Shark. Okay. Hey, Mr. Maddie, how you doing this morning? So, yeah, we'll probably do poker if it's good with y'all. Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday. My son has an appointment, so let me see what day that appointment is. He has an appointment Tuesday, so Wednesday afternoon will probably be better. Because he has an appointment on Tuesday to get his liver enzymes checked. I don't think I have anything for Wednesday. So we'll call it wacky fun Wednesday poker. Something like that. I'll come up with some kind of name for the poker game. No, we ain't gonna play no strip poker now. I mean, you can strip, you just can't have your camera on. But I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna do the thing where we play the poker like and it is what the poker game is. It is Texas Hold'em. And I think we can have up to 10 to 12 people on the screen or something like that. So we can have quite a few people up there playing at one time. You set your money at like 5,000 chips, and it seems to run pretty well when you set it around that thing. If you set it too high, it takes too long. So setting it about 5,000 chips does pretty well by what I see of their Arkansas's house and whatnot. Yeah, see, that's why Miss Jill, Saturdays is hubby's day and Sunday is geek and God day. So I try to take off Saturday and Sunday from social media myself. I try to take off Saturday and Sunday. And those are my days that I go social media black, if you think about it. All day Saturday and partial of the day Sunday. Because I do D&D and I'm the game master, the battle master or whatnot for this session. So I can't skip a session unless it gets canceled because of lack of players. When you're the GM, it's a little different than if I was just a player or whatnot. You play in Immortals Phoenix at Rising, so you may be a little slow to respond. My husband done got back into playing Destiny 1. Everybody says Destiny 2 was messed up by all the paywall shit and having to get updates all the time, and you're buying stuff and they're updating and buying stuff and updating. So a lot of people are going back and playing Destiny 1 because like no matter what you paid for, you still got to play it regardless if a new update came out. So he's going back and playing that. I got to do my members only too, Miss Jill. Shit. I'm going to tell you this though, Miss Jill. Even if you don't do members only, I consider that myself a way to support your channel and to support you. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's my contribution to support your channel because I like the content you give. Even when you're just doing regular shows, you know what I'm saying? I need to get back to members only content. That's my problem too, is trying to figure out, because I do a show every day for 2 hours. You got to think that's a little tiring sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I do a 2 hour show every single morning. Then I got shit I got to do for the rest of the day. So that's why I guess it's a little harder when you do a 2 hour show every single day. But I do need to do that, more. I actually do have a Discord for the members on my channel too. And we're gonna start doing Sunday night movie night. I am gonna set the time for Sunday night, every Sunday night for my members only. It's a members only Discord. We're gonna do movie night, and I'm gonna figure out how to. There was this thing that somebody told me that they try to say you can't play Netflix or Hulu, but then there's this thing where you can. So I've got to figure out how to make sure it doesn't go blank screen. I'm gonna play movies over there in my Discord. The way I do it, Miss Jill, is I do it through Discord, right? And I only post the Discord link to my membership wall. So if you wanted to create like a Discord, but here's the thing, I do not remove them. If somebody paid for my membership at one time or another, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it that way, but because you can't stream movies on YouTube, they will strike your channel, right? That is copyrighted material, so that's why I'm going to be doing it through Discord. Now, another way you could do it, Miss Jill, if you have Zoom, you could do it through Zoom. You could have movie nights. If you know more about Zoom than Discord, you could do your movie nights on Zoom. Like, I know somebody, I forgot who it was. Somebody said that they use Zoom for business related. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I figured. I think, wasn't it you, Mr. Jill, that said you do it for business purposes anyway, so you know how to work Zoom? I think you were the one that said that because we were talking about that for the last game show or whatnot. So that'll work too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, I thought I wasn't tripping. You know, my memory's bad sometimes. That's why I tell people, even though I've been in the beef sector since the very beginning, I can't remember everything that happened in everything that's happened in the beef sector. Every single thing, because you got to think that's been 8, 9 years or longer. And the reason I can tell you about how long old the beef sector is, when I first came into the beef sector, I had a different channel than this one. It was Charlie underscore 87. And I had a green little profile picture. This channel right here was created in the beef sector. And this channel was created in October of 2017 or something like that. So yeah. You want to do a Hollywood Squares tonight? You need participants though. And for Hollywood Squares, you need, I think, you're gonna need yourself. So you're the host, and then you'll need 3, 6, 9 people. Or are you gonna do it where it's like 2, 4, 6 kind of situation? I don't mind doing some hot. What? Well, I remember Hollywood Squares, but how would you set that up as a game though? Hollywood Squares. Let's see if they actually have something that you can play online for Hollywood Squares. I mean, they're just showing me the TV show right now. How to play with friends. There we go. Hollywood Squares. How to play for friends. It says. Divide your class into 2 teams, Team X and Team O. The team must agree or disagree with the answer the character has given. If the team, yeah, they're showing how, like, Indiana University of Pennsylvania, I guess they play that in school. Choose teams of 2. Decide on 2 teams, 1 for each player. Set up game board. Use tic-tac-toe board or a digital game template. Select questions. Prepare a list of questions related to the topic or subject matter. Play the game. Alternate turns. Ask questions and make decisions based on the answer. When the game's first team to get 3 squares in a row or 5 squares wins. It says for a more interactive experience, consider using a digital game template or electronic held game like Tigers, Hollywood Squares. These options allow for multiple rounds to play and theme music, sounds, effects, adding excitement to the game. They got a thing called Tigers Hollywood Squares. I don't know how good that'll work online, but I was just letting you know. Hey, Mr. Jim Connington, the best Jim, the only Jim that ever was and ever will be. Hey, Mr. Mike. You want to play Hell's Kitchen against Christine? Oh, Lord, do Jesus. That'll be fun, Mr. JB. A moving scale? Do you mean like where it TikToks and teeters? The scale that looks like that, or do you mean a scale like you mean the old school scale where 2 things balance each other, or the scale where it weighs, or like I think you mean the one that has the 2 sides. Let me see right quick. Yeah, the 2 sides. That's what I thought you meant when you said that, because why would you do the other one? You can go, let me show you this. Onto Google and get a GIF of it. Right? And with a GIF, it basically moves itself. Like, let's see. Something like that. And as long as you transform it, when you use Canva, like transform it, right? Then you can use a lot of these pictures right here are not copyrighted, if that makes sense. A lot of these things, like you could take this one right here that moves, and you could change it, put your name on it, put different things on it. And as long as you do that and you alternate it somehow, right? You can use things from this. A lot of people do it in their graphics. You know what I'm saying? As long as you transform it, if that makes sense. You can sometimes put stuff on those in your when you're doing your Canva, and you can make them move with it. You can do that. There's a thing in Canva that'll help you with movement and stuff like that. There is a thing that'll help you like with movement and things like that. But yeah, so you could do those things. If you need help, you know what I'm saying? If you need help making it and like putting some on it, just hit me up in the email. You got my email, babes. You know what I'm saying? And I'll try to figure it out. You know what I mean? Oh Lord, do Jesus. She don't need that kind of situation in her life, Mr. Mike. She sure don't need that situation. Not from one crazy to the next. that's like going from one crazy to the next. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. You don't need that in your life. Yeah, if you need any help with it, Miss Jill, if you can't figure it out, just hit me up on the back end. I got you, girl. Tell me what you want and all that shit, and I'll try to figure out. You try to figure out together. We cooler heads can prevail. We'll figure that shit out, won't we? You know what I'm saying? Well, I just got one thing to say about that, Mr. Mike.
I'm going to fuck you guys. I'm going to fuck you. Fuck you guys. Oh my god. Fuck you guys. I'm sorry, but it's my choice. Yeah, my mom is. Yeah, okay, right. Bullshit.
Blah.
That's all I had to say about that. Yeah, if you can't figure it out, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying, Miss Jill. We'll figure it out no matter what. Make sure you set up with everything. I've got to get on the ball. Creole Libra Butterfly Sis, if you hear this, I ain't forgot about what you asked me, girl. I got to get on the ball and get that done for you, boo. It's just I've been going through a lot with everything that's been going on. We still ain't got the test results back. I fucking hate this waiting game. This waiting game sucks donkey dick. I hate waiting. I hate waiting on a cancer diagnosis. I hate waiting on test results. It fucking sucks. I don't know about y'all, but I hate the damn waiting game. That's just the worst part to me. Like you over here freaking out this whole time and having mental breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? Fucking sucks. You have to wait like 2 weeks for something. You know what I mean? I think that's the worst part about testing and different things is waiting for those test results to come back. And it takes like 2 weeks. You get one result back that freaks you the fuck out, and then you got to wait a whole nother 2 weeks for a whole nother test. It's some bullshit. Also, Miss Lovely Love, if you happen to see this, love, I doubt you will. I don't think you watch my channel. We're still praying for your healing. She came through her procedure. They posted to her community wall. She came through her procedure well. So y'all's prayers did work for Miss Lovely Love. And she's healing right now and whatnot. So that's not an easy procedure to heal from, by what I see. And everything. Looks like she's got a wound vac and different things. So that's not an easy procedure, you know. Hey, Miss Raditha, good morning. How you doing? Have a good one, Mr. MRE, and be careful out there. And give my Rocco hugs and kisses for me. Thank you so very much, Mr. MRE. I know you busy. I know work and life and everything. Thank you for popping in. God bless you, Mr. MRE. But no, yeah, so I'm hoping that and Miss Angela had a good show yesterday. I was visiting her. I had like, I don't know if y'all ever had like 5 shows open at one time, but I do that all the time. I was over there at Miss Jill's house. I was over there at this other part. I was just visiting everybody, child, because I support so many people. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I have like 6 shows open at one time, trying to pay attention to everybody because I don't want. And my profile picture been messed up this whole time, and I didn't even know it. Let me fix that shit. Y'all, I don't know why it does that sometimes, but it does. It does. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. All right, that should have fixed it. Sometimes it does that. I don't know why. Okay. I know it really is, Mr. MRE, and I totally get it. Yeah, I'm the same way, Mr. MRE. Even if you don't see me all the time, I was there. I came through. I hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? I watched. Even if I have you running in the background, I try to still give that click in the view. So sometimes I'm a bush watcher. You know what I'm saying? I be in the bushes, but I'm there. Even if you don't see me sometimes, I'm still there. Because I try to support everybody. I also had a great conversation yesterday with Crazy Brad, Miss Leanne, Miss Marzi, and Watcher, and Mr. Nails. Then I had a great conversation over there with Miss LaDawn and Uppity, and we had a good conversation, believe it or not. And this heat, we had a great stimulating conversation about, not just diets, but real life stuff, like not this YouTube bullshit, not this drama per se, but real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Real life shit. And I love having good conversations. And I was laughing so hard last night when I died on the Oregon Trail. And it was a really shitty situation. I got the cholera, if y'all didn't know. And the cholera basically is where you drink bad water and it gives you the shit. Oh, hey, Mama Global girl. I've been missing the shit out of you. If y'all didn't know, Mama Global is one of the best people I've ever met in my entire life. And y'all really love her when she does her lives and whatnot. She does a lot of music. She uplifts like new artists and different things. She has a website. She has a what do you call that? Where she does magazines and stuff. And it's really cool and really pretty. And she has all different kind of things on her channel. Um, she uplifts like new upcoming people. She's real cool. This right here is Mama Global's her channel or whatnot, and she has a magazine. It's real cool. It's a digital magazine. It's real awesome. Um, and whatnot. So I wanted to make sure I put that out there. Mama Global herself is funny as hell. She does skits sometimes, and she still to this day, I say, did the best Pastor J. Wilson I have ever seen in my life. Y'all, let me tell you how dedicated Mama Global was to this skit. Let me tell you how dedicated. She is a beautiful woman, right? But she put on her little fake mustache. She had her hair up in a bun. She had a hat on, a pimp hat, and a whole suit. She did the best Pastor J. Wilson I've ever seen in my life to this day. She did the best skit. I'm just saying, Mama Global. I don't think nobody. I don't know how you gonna outdo your past impression, because that was awesome. That was awesome. I swear you like the best at disguises and stuff too, because when you came up on that screen, I fell out. I fell out. Also, me and Mama Global be up in chats if y'all ever see us and you come over and you visit the beef sector. And we like to throw holy water on bitches. Sometimes we need to clutch our pearls and oh my God, you gonna do Lemon this year or Shakim? Oh my God, okay. So here's the thing. I don't know which one would be funnier. I'm over here trying to think about if you did Shakim, you got to do the ashy elbows because that was part of his thing. You know that he got that people joke with him about or mess with him about, and you got to do the ashy kneecaps. I don't know how you're gonna do that. And if you do the Lemon, you got to do the big ass glasses, the Timu shoes, and you got to do the do rag. So, I don't know which one you're gonna do to be funnier, but you know those big ass glasses he be wearing. And you got to have a bottle. You got to, yeah, you got to learn their mannerisms. You got to have a bottle of Taylor Port. Well, he ain't doing the teleport no more, but because it was an iconic, thing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you something. When Mama Global does her skits, she does it so fucking well because she does learn their mannerisms, how they talk, how they move, how they do. And Mr. Maddie, I'm gonna say this, Mr. Maddie. If y'all are not subscribed to Mr. Maddie Marinara, you should. And Mr. Maddie, are you gonna create a new channel for your more serious topics, or are you just gonna do them on your regular channel? Okay, so he is going to create a new channel, but this is his channel if you want to subscribe to it or whatnot. But when he does create his new channel for his more serious topics, we are going to drop that new channel, when Mr. Maddie, or I'll have him drop his new channel when he does it. It's going to be the Maddie Marinara Show. Okay. And Mr. Maddie, whenever you have that channel created, you can drop it in here and let us know that's the new channel so we could all subscribe to it or whatnot. And that's going to be his more serious topic channel. So whenever you get that channel created, I want you to make sure you drop it in here continuously so we could get those subbies up and stuff and get you up there. You know what I'm saying? Because I love your intelligence, and I think you're going to do extremely amazing with your new channel. And I love serious topics. I love having conversations about real life topics and things that are really going down in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. There's a lot of people that do the drama. We could watch all them, right? You know what I mean? But why not have those serious topics and have great stimulating conversations? Because here's the thing. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. When you are an intelligent human being, you need those conversations every once in a while to stimulate your mind, man. And it's going to be multiple different topics. So maybe if there's one topic you're watching his, you may not like that day. The next day, he could have a topic that you absolutely love. And it's going to be a free speech platform to a degree, right, Mr. Maddie? You're still going to have certain rules like no doxing in chat, stuff like that, like common sense rules. Oh my God, could you imagine Dumb and Dumber? I'm just saying. Conservative politics, combat sports, etc. Yeah. So I mean, you're still gonna have like the common sense rules, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, don't come in saying the M bomb, and don't come in doxing, and just doing stupid, crazy shit. Come in and be respectful, and join the conversation. Pretty much, Don't come over there like saying some off the wall shit. Yeah, Mama Global, she is extremely intelligent. I will tell you that. This woman knows a lot of shit, and she's a good person to network with. I will tell you that. I love me some Mama Global, and she knows it. Miss Jill. Miss Jill don't just talk about the mess. She does crafting, and she does a lot of different things. If y'all didn't know about Miss Jill does a lot of different things. She does cooking, and see, that's why I love channels that do multiple things, because let's say I'm not feeling in the mood for some one thing. I could go watch it. Miss Jill does on her regular channel. She does shopping hauls, cooking tutorials, inspirational videos, product reviews, a ton of delicious recipes and different things. She is doing her third annual poetry competition. Now, the way that her poetry competition goes, okay, I'm gonna drop her channel right quick, is that she has a specific date for open registration. The first 10 people, I think it's 10, right, Miss Jill, who actually sign up via email, and she's not going to do it before then. So if you try to send her an email before registration opens, you're not going to be counted. Okay? So you have to do it when she puts up the post for open registration. Okay? And when you sign up, it's the first 10 who get it, first come, first serve. Right? And first come, first serve. They get to enter the competition. It's the third annual poetry competition. Her competitions are amazing. She sets it up professionally. Bring your A game when you come to her. If you love doing poetry, and poetry is your shiznit, and you're good at it, Mr. G2K, if you out there still in the crowd, if you listening, first 10 slots available, and 2 standby slots. So you could possibly be a standby slot and either get in the show, and or you may not be able to make it in, depending on the cash spot. The cash pot is starting at $300. First and second place prizes. Okay, first and second place. Make sure that you pay attention to her channel. You're subscribed. She will post it on her community wall when open registration starts. First 10 people to hit that email. Even if you have to save it as a draft in your email so you could be one of the first. Make sure that you're ready. So you don't have to, get ready. She does poetry competitions. She also has her JCZ Crafts and More, which is where we're doing the game show tonight. Okay, so I've already dropped her main. I'm going to drop it one more time for those who may not know. And then I'm going to drop her backup, her JCZ Crafts channel right quick. She will be going live on Monday to announce the theme and the rules. And Miss Danny wants to know, Mr. Maddie, if you're going to do open panels on any of those topics. Are you going to allow people to come up and voice their opinion and have open panels? Now I'm going to go over here to Miss Post. I'm going to go over to JCZ Crafts. And I'm going to pick up that channel link right quick. And share it out so y'all can subscribe, because that's where we're doing the game show tonight. If y'all don't know, JCZ Crafts Vlogs and More is her other channel for Miss Jill, and that's where we're doing game night. We're doing the Family Feud. We're doing the Family Feud tonight. Okay, so this is where the Family Feud will be played. I would suggest that you subscribe, because it's going to be me, Crazy Brat, JB, and Miss Heidi Black against whatever team. Okay, so make sure you also subscribe to that channel. Okay, and Mr. Matty said he will host debates. He will host debates. And Miss Denny said, "Hey y'all, the lights turning green. She got to drive, so she can't be typing hat in chat, but she sees y'all and she says hello. She wants you to know she ain't ignoring you. Okay." But on the Jill's Comfort Zone main page, she will be going live on Monday to announce the themes, the rules, etc. All the information you need to know. So look out for your notifications on Monday. And Miss Jill, if you set that up around a certain time, like if you do 12 or 11 and I'm live or whatnot, I'll do a redirect to your channel if you want me to. Because I do that, you know what I'm saying? I just redirect whoever's live. Sometimes. I don't do it all the time, but I do it sometimes, right? And then the JCZ Crafts is where we're doing the fun stuff and all that. You also want to be over there because you're going to get a lot of different things. On JCZ Crafts, Vlogs, and more, you might get a little bit of everything. You might get hot topics. You might get a little bit of the drama that's happening. You might get, just us over there laughing, cackling, and having fun. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You get open table talks, you get, just check-ins, you get I mean, you ain't no telling what you're gonna get on that channel because it's everything, child. And it's already scheduled. I am going to drop the live for I'm gonna drop the live for the Family Feud battle. Miss Jill, it says the Family Feud battle is set up for 4 p.m. My time. I know that time is wrong. I was just gonna let you know. I think the time is wrong on that live. But this is the live for the Family Feud if you want to set your notifications. I know, Mr. Maddie. I wish they didn't, but I wish you could, but you know how they'd do if you did. They'd start doxing your family. Yeah, Miss Jill, the time's wrong on the live. The live says it's set up for 4 p.m. My time, which technically should be 6 p.m. my time if you're going to do it at 7 tonight. Because I'm Central Standard Time, and if you're doing it 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that should say 6 p.m. That's basically 2 hours ahead. Yeah. Hey, at least I helped y'all. Look at me being all helpful and shit. But they do, Mr. Maddie. They go after families, and if you showed your face, you know what they would do. You know what they would do. They would try to find all your family members, your cousins, your aunties, your uncles. And it's sad that you can't do that. You know what I mean? I show myself because what really, I mean, making up lies and shit, I don't care. And the only family I have left lives with me. All the rest of my family are passed away, so they could go talk to the grave, I guess. You're welcome. You're welcome, Miss Jill. I think she corrected the time, y'all, because I don't think she knew that it was set up at the wrong time. You know what I mean? She did set it up. She just changed it, so it is set for the correct time, y'all. It is set now for the correct time. So it is corrected now. So it'll show up Crazy Brat for you. We'll repost that live link so you can see she did correct the time on it. For your time, Crazy Brat, your Great Mountain Time, right? So it's 6:15 for me p.m. Central Standard Time. It'd be 5:15 for you, Great Mountain Time, and 4:15 for Miss Heidi Black because she's on California time. She's on PST time, Pacific Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I thank God I figured that out, Miss Jill. Woo! Yeah. Woo! We got that straight. So now it's correct, y'all. Now it's correct. Time is correct now on it, and everything. So set your clock, set your times. Crazy Brat, we still on. Miss Heidi, Mr. JB, I done got confirmation from all three of y'all that y'all all gonna be there. So I know my team is ready, Miss Jill. As a team captain, that's what we supposed to do. When you have team captains, Miss Jill, they supposed to keep up with their team. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why you got to make sure you have responsible team captains. Because see, what the team captain's supposed to do is make a post and tag all three of their people and that's with them and go, hey, y'all ready for tonight? And if let's say somebody did have to cancel, they should be able to reach out to somebody else and get a third, another person, right? And so when you have team captains, that's the team captain's job, is to make sure their team is ready. And then when you come on the show, all you got to do is check in with the team captains. You know what I mean? It makes it a lot easier when you're dealing with a big group of people. They would probably be hating, Miss Maddie. I could just tell by your voice you're a good-looking gentleman. They would be hating, Mr. Maddie. They would be hating for real. They would be hating for real, Mr. Maddie. They hate when you don't look like what they want you to look like. They hate when you're not ugly. And here's the thing. I may be a little fluffy, but I'm not an ugly bitch. Thank you very much. So they see me rolling, they hating, patrol. And okay, here's the thing. I gotta ask for my beef steak to people that are in here. I saw the Just Krista situation and the Lemon situation, right? Did Just Krista really cuss out or curse Royalty and Sharika knowing they're passed away? Like, the fuck? Like, I'm not tripping, right? I heard that countless times yesterday. Or was it that she was talking about she didn't give a fuck if something happened because other people made fun of her friend who passed? See, I'm trying to figure out if she's saying one thing or if the other thing is true, because I don't know what happened. I didn't see it myself, and yeah. You have fun at lunch, Miss Jill. Make sure you eat some good food for me. Well, they do the same thing to you, Miss Danny, because you're pretty. They do the same thing to you and Miss Betty. I'm going to tell you something. The reason they hate you so much, Miss Danny, and keep your name in their mouth is because you're a pretty woman. Point blank period. Miss Danny, you're gorgeous. Huggies, Mama Global. You better get back to work, girl. You know they'll get you. But no, for real though, my question to the matter is, I don't know what happened with that situation. I don't know if JC was just saying, hey, y'all talked about my friends, so F y'all, I don't care. Or was she talking ill about the dead for no reason? Because I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't know a situation. So I got to go research that because I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if that live's still up or what happened was. I will say one thing though. Thank you, Miss Jill. And Monday, if you'll let me know about what time, I got to look. You said, did you schedule the Monday live already about the thing? Because if I see what time it is, and if it's a certain time, I'll try to stay on until you go live for that and try to redirect to you and whatnot. And send people over your way for that. Let me check to see if you already have it set up. Yes, you do actually. Oh no, I won't be live. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna be live at 5:15 p.m. But I can share it out. You know what I'm saying? I won't be live. No, that's late, and I ain't staying that damn long. Shit, I'd die. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I won't be. I'll be done. Got off live hours before that. But I still can share it out. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, if it had been in the morning. But I understand why you do in the afternoons. You know what I'm saying? Just like the reason I do in the mornings is because it's the only time I have free. You know, afternoons get kind of busy for me. You know. No, it's really not a new picture. Well, it's a new-ish picture. It's a picture from about the picture I'm using on my thing right now. I took it like I think 3 or 4 months ago or so, something like that. It's not an old picture. It's a new picture of me. And if you notice in my original picture, I had black hair because that's when I dyed my hair last year, and then my hair went back to its natural color, which is brown. I have brown hair. And this is right before we got rid of our car that was an Alfa Romeo, because we don't have a dealership down here, and it's really expensive to fix that fucking car. So shit was starting to go up with it, so we traded it off. Very much love, Miss Jill. I get that. I get that, Miss Jill. You at work during the day, so I get that. You normally don't come on unless you're working from home. I totally get that. ADHD, yeah, I've been using this picture for a couple months now. I switched it from the other picture to this one because I took it not long ago. I was using for the longest. I was using this picture right here, which was taken last year. You see how I dyed my hair black, jet black, but my natural hair color is brown actually, and this is my natural color. It's like a light brown. That was last Halloween. I actually did a Halloween competition, and I was the ghost of Charlie Past. I got dragged, toe tagged into the grave. They read me for Phil so much so that I didn't make it. So I was a skeleton. I was a skeleton, and so I did the skeleton look and whatnot. But yeah, that's my natural color right there. It's like a light brown. And that one was taken just like this last Halloween or Halloween before last. It was very um not too long ago. I done let my hair go back to its natural color now. I'm thinking about doing the black hair again though, because I do it often. Like this one is not from long ago. It was a couple years ago. I was in New York when I took that picture. Um, None of these pictures are really old. The only ones that are old, I'll show you the ones that are old. This one's kind of old, and this one right here. The rest of them are all new pictures. Um, that one right there is I think I was in my late 20s or something, but I look exactly the same. It's like I don't change, is what people tell me. Um, and this one was taken not long ago, actually. I was at a 5-star hotel called the Omni in Pennsylvania. If you've ever heard of the Omni Business Motel, we were there for a wedding. It was taken about 2 years ago now, I believe, if that. I look exactly the same, though. That was when my hair started going back to its natural color after I dyed it black. You see how the natural's coming back at the top? My hair goes back to its natural color very easy. But this one right here was only taken about 6 months ago or so, about 6 months or something like that. Yeah, we had, there are 3 people. Miss Pam from the Black Tea Sector passed away, Sharika Chicago, and Royalty. I still can't believe Royalty passed. They were both so young. Miss Sharika and Miss Royalty were both young. Like my age young. Like in their late 30s, mid 30s. Young. Yeah, I have done the gothic look. I have another one that is on my a few of my other pages that I've had for a minute that I've done the gothic thing before many times. Um that picture I like just because the way it came out, it looks so cute. And there's no filters on any of my pictures because technically, except for this one, and it's not a filter, it's literally just the makeup app. and it was just because I wanted to do a eyeliner. That's the only one. All the rest of them are like just regular me, nothing, nothing on them. I don't really do filters. Oh, and this one is a filter photo that I kind of did with for like Halloween, for the heck of it. I did like a Halloween thing. But most of my photos do not have filters. It's all about knowing your angles. Hey, Mr. Matt. Okay, I'll drop the link. How you doing this morning? I hope you're doing okay. I know yesterday was a little crazy. Wire, I hope you're doing okay. I worry about you because I care. Let me pin that. Oh, shit. Let me pin that right quick. All right, let me go over here to this. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Lip-
Listen to me. Oh God, I'm in a circle.
Oh, you're in a circle. Do you want me to put you in a...
I hate circles. Sorry.
Oh, I'll put you in a square.
Because I gotta be like perfectly in front of my camera with the circle.
There you go. I put you in a square now.
Now I'm a fucking square. I got it. No.
Actually, you're a rectangle in this one. Now you're a square.
Now I'm a square. All right.
Okay.
It's best to be a square.
Let's put you as a rectangle. There you go. Now you're a rectangle.
So hopefully we got some of the drama fixed tonight. Went over and a few of my friends, they actually stood up for me and they told the truth for once. And wow, I'm blown away. Someone put a hair up their butt to tell the truth, and a lot of drama got squashed tonight.
I'm so proud of that.
So there's a lot more off my shoulders. And then my ex-girlfriend that broke up with me on August 5th finally started talking to me again, saying she misses me and loves me. But I don't know if I'm going to message her back for a while.
See, things always... Here's the thing. That's what I've always said. Stuff happens, but sometimes things work out in ways that they're supposed to, right? Like, everything in our life pretty much is determined for us, in the way I look at it. From the time we're, like... And depending on what, like, well, some things do change because of our path and our choices, right? And I think that everything's supposed to happen for a reason, the way that it happens. You know what I mean? I kind of do believe in destiny. I don't know if anybody else does, but I kind of do. But you don't, like I say, you don't have to believe what I believe. But I think that, like, the person that I was supposed to meet and fall in love with did happen. You know what I'm saying? The way it was meant to happen.
Yep. True. Sorry, I'm trying not to cough.
Oh no, it's okay if you got a cough and take you a moment, get you a drink of water. Go get you a drink of water, take you a good cough. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, I say the same thing, Racing. Everything happens for a reason, even if we may not know the reason or understand it. Or, it may not be cool. I've had terrible shit happen to me, right? And, I've
Watch your crazy nose. You got to cough to get off.
Puff, puff, pass, motherfucker. Okay.
Absolutely.
Puff, puff, pass, the repass. That's what I'm going to have when I die for everybody. I want everybody to do a puff, puff, repass, and I want everybody to get high and drunk and happy, and I want everybody to just have a fun time, eat cake and cookies. I don't want people crying. I want people eating the shit out of cake, because cake is my thing, okay? Everybody knows
exactly.
I love cake.
now, Watch Her Crazy. We're not on LCs, and we're not on other channels. We're on a channel that you're on. Get your butt up here. Hang out with us.
Oh, snap. You getting called out? Watch it.
Yep. She says she wouldn't come up on other panels, so I'm telling her to come up on this one then. I've never got to hang out with her. I always watch her when she's live, but I never get to hang out with her. So.
What up?
Oh, there she is. What's going on?
That's
Not
my
much. I'm
wife.
working on a presentation project, and it's going to take me all weekend.
Oh, that sounds.
I'm having to put it together like in a video.
Mhm.
And God, there's so much. Like I tried like taking everything that I needed and dumping it into Clipchamp. It was over 8 hours long, and Clipchamp kept crashing. So now I'm having to upload it and then create it in Canva
Oh, that
where
one's even worse.
I can break it out. But it's the easiest for me to use for what I'm doing,
Yeah, true.
you know. And
Their,
so I'm
their
gonna have,
sorters can handle it.
yeah, I have to split it into multiple sections because of the
Mhm.
link. So it's crazy. Crazy.
Yep.
Hey, do you still do software stuff?
Hmm.
I need to get with you.
I know everybody does.
No,
Right now,
hey,
right now I've got like 12 projects that I'm working on, but it only takes me a couple days to finish a project. So just
yeah.
saying.
So
Yeah, just
I've
like
got some ideas that I need to discuss to see if it's possible, reasonable, able.
one. Gene. Oh. Look in the back chat. There's my email.
Okay. What well, I'll ask you in the email because I don't want to ask you that here.
I do web apps, phone apps, games, but don't ask me to do a game because that shit takes like 5 years.
Okay.
Just saying. Unless it's like something small, like a small game, like Pac-Man or some shit like that.
Okay.
But if you ask me to do a MMO RPG like World of Warcraft or some shit like that, I'm going to be like, no, not going to happen.
I don't do games.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, I'm looking for something real specific. I need to be able to like basically upload things in chronological order to it
Yeah.
where it just creates a timeline. That's all I need.
A timeline of what? Of YouTube videos?
It could be pictures, YouTube, like it would be small clips. It would be, if there were any videos at all, it would be small clips of
Yeah.
things. But I just need to be able to drag and drop. That's all I want to
Just
be
drag
able
them all in and they put them in
And then-
order?
Yes,
Yeah, I can do that. That's simple.
that's all I need.
But is it going to be by naming convention or is it going to be by timestamp or you know what I mean?
So it would go in the order that I drag and drop.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
So if I needed to rename, I can rename. But
Mhm.
if I just needed to number them, say, where I just numbered 1 through whatever,
Mhm.
I could do it that way. But I need a system, or I need something where I can just drag it, drop it, and it locks it right there in that spot, so that the next thing that comes, it stays stationary in that spot, and it's all chronological. Because it won't be a massive all-in-one dump.
Yeah,
It'll be done, in order.
yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, cool.
That's not hard. Send me an email about it so I don't forget.
Okay.
And then after I get the email, I'll email you back and let you know. Because it won't take me but maybe a day or two to make it. So,
Okay, cool.
I mean, coding is so fucking easy once you know how to do it. Once you know
Awesome.
how, you can make anything. So, and I actually just made a YouTube playlister for my girlfriend. So it's like you take however many links you have for YouTube. If you've got like 300, you just copy paste them in it, and it automatically adds them to it, and you can make playlists out of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. So
That is really cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm all about that. Hey, this is for Harmony.
And right now, I don't know if any of you know who Hot Mess Summer is, but she goes around and helps homeless and stuff like that, giving them food and clothes and stuff. So I'm actually making a website for her right now, where homeless and people that you know how they get the Obama funds, right?
Yeah.
Well, they will be able to go onto the website and they will be able to post if they're hungry. And she has a whole bunch of friends and people that work going around helping homeless and stuff. And she will be able to, it'll basically ring her phone and say, hey, somebody needs help doing this and somebody needs help doing that. And she can assign people to go to those people and help them.
Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
That is really awesome.
That one's almost done, actually. That one will be done in by tomorrow. I posted about it on my YouTube. I haven't talked to her yet.
Yeah. So you finally got all your stuff worked out, huh?
Not really. Not all of it. No. Even though people came out and told the truth about Kitty, and about what happened, few of them still don't want to believe it. They still don't, because they still hate me. So hey,
Well,
I didn't do.
You just have to let it go, and it's hard sometimes, and ignore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So,
but it's over with. Hopefully,
yeah.
Like we stayed on panel with each other for about an hour without fighting. So I guess that's a good sign, right?
Oh, that's a start.
I don't think we'll ever be friends again, but you know.
As long as you're not schmoozing with that here.
Don't say his name.
No, not him.
Smoozing with who?
There, I put it in the back chat, so I don't bring Charlie no heat.
Oh no, yeah, no, I don't. I haven't talked to that person in 3 years.
Has it been that long?
Yeah. Last time it was me and her exposing Queenie. That was a long time ago.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I don't talk to that person. I don't even think they're on YouTube anymore.
Oh yeah, they are.
No, well, I don't want to know.
I don't blame
I don't care. That one was a bit over the top for me.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't do a lot of open panels just because, well, number one, if I do a show, I usually have an intent or a purpose behind that particular show. And most people don't like coming up on my panel because they get attacked by somebody else. And so I got in the habit of doing my own shows. And now sometimes if I do members only, I'll do an open panel, and every once in a while I'll do a public one, but I don't like dealing with all the bullshit. Because people get mad that somebody says this or something, and then they get mad at you because it was done on your show, and I don't have time for that bullshit.
Yep, true.
I already got somebody trying to get me arrested. So.
That's already happened to me a few times too. So
yeah,
I get you. Where'd Charlie go? Charlie, get your butt back here.
I was letting y'all have y'all's conversation, and I was getting Miss High's channel. She just came in. She does karaoke. If y'all love karaoke and singing and music and just having fun, I just posted her link, and that lady can sing. I don't just mean sing. I mean sing.
She can sing. She can sing real good.
I'll definitely sub up to him.
Sing it, girl. Sing it. I can't sing with no karaoke.
Oh, it's a fun time.
Karaoke a lot.
Hell no, girl. Ain't nobody gonna clip me howling like a dog and make fun of me and videos and all of that.
I saw that Miss High did a live the other day with her open mic, and she was at a place and actually sung like live.
Ooh,
she does that. Like she has a sound mixer on her I just be singing like, you know, acapella because I ain't got all that yet. But she's got it, and oh my god, her sound is so good. I told her I really need her setup. She got her a good setup, child, and she sounds to me like I love her voice. Kind of reminds me like old school rock, like if you took Heart and you took Stevie Nicks, and if you took Me and Bobby McGee, the one that sings that. If you took
Janis Joplin, that's
Janis
my favorite.
Joplin, if you put them together, that's Miss High's voice. I'm telling you, got to hear this woman sing.
Baton Rouge. I was.
Let me give you a link for Southern Sown and Grown. She has a lot of guys that come up and sing on her panel, and man, this guy blows my fucking mind. I tried to get his link, but nobody would give me his link. I don't know why. But when she goes live, she has him come up.
Thank you, Miss Justice, for the hubby's tab.
BDS is gonna whoop your butt, girl. Better watch that.
I love the way she says it's for the hubby's tab.
Okay. They crack me up, and boy, you hear him get upset, and it's so funny. You can't hardly understand what he's saying. His accent, it's so cute.
There you go. I put the link in the back chat if you can share it with everybody.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, I got
Her
it.
name's Wendy. She's Southern Sown and Grown. She's pretty wild. But they do music on her channel all the time. And people come up and sing and play guitar and shit. I actually played guitar on her birthday stream the other night. So
Oh, she had a birthday. Happy birthday. I know she may not see this, but, you know, happy birthday to you, Miss Wendy. I love singing happy birthdays to everybody. You can ask anybody in my sector. I'll jump up on the link real fast and go, happy birthday to you. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to her channel myself, though.
yeah, her last live, it was a whole bunch of people playing music and stuff. The last few lives, actually every live stream, she's got somebody on there playing music, singing and shit.
Right on.
Oh,
if
she
you
got
get-
the lady I know on there. I know that lady that was up there with you. She's from Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her. How did her? I haven't got to speak to her since she went on her trip and did the thing for what was it? Her favorite it was her favorite movie or something. She was going to visit something. I haven't got to speak to her in a minute. The last time I saw her was, I think, over there on Mr. G2K's channel.
Yeah, that's Megan.
Yeah, Miss Megan. I haven't got to speak to her in a minute. I got to see how she's doing.
Yeah, I don't have her channel. She never types in the chat, so I can never get her link.
She's a sweet, sweet, good person, in my opinion. And I know who Ramiel is. I know who that is. I met
I love his voice.
Yes, I met him. So, you know, I just I know some of these people's on the links.
Miss Hyde, thank you for supporting Charlie's channel.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Thank you, Miss High. Love you. Oh, you're gonna do a open Saturday open mic. You know, Saturday's the husband's day, so I may not.
Somebody's got
be there.
feedback.
I don't think it's
Is it
me.
me?
Yep, Wire, it's you. You got something weird going on over there, homie. You know, I'm an audio Nazi.
And thank you again, Watcher, for making sure that I died on the.
Oh, I do have feedback. Hold on.
Let me see if I check your mic settings right quick. Oh no, that's already on. Your echo cancellation, your reduced background noise.
There we go.
Do you have a fan?
No,
Oh, phone?
No.
Phone?
no. It's just the mic is a piece of crap. Sorry.
If so this Saturday, Miss High is gonna have the open mic night. Now, the only way I'll be able to get there is if hubby day is canceled for some reason, but I don't think it will be unless his dad is come down. So we might be helping him load stuff into their storage unit because they're moving down and their house is not far from being done. They've already started on the painting. He's coming down to probably help pick out the cabinets. Like, it's to the point of the last, hoorah of doing all the pretty stuff on the inside.
Fun times.
Yeah, they're building their dream home, and the way they looked at it too was like, they know they're in their 80s, right? So they see it as a way to also build something for us, if that makes sense. So they want our input, because it's not only going to be their dream home for their last, it's also going to be, they wanted us to approve things too, because it'll be ours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's and I mean, that's kind of basically, my house is not my mother's dream home. It is my dream home. But it's a deed of trust is basically what it is. And so I built it. I pay for it. I
Mhm.
insure it. It's all mine. But as long as she's alive, if something were to ever happen and my stepdad passed away, she's allowed to stay there until she passes away. But um she I don't know that she would feel comfortable there, you know. So
Yeah.
I've always told her, if something happens, then this is yours. You come here.
Yeah, and
And
it's like me taking care of my parents now that they're older,
yeah,
right? And I'm going to be helping with anything they need because that's what we're supposed to do. Like, here's the thing: our parents took care of us when we were little, even though that was technically what they were supposed to do too. Because we didn't ask to be born, kind of situation. But why can't we return the favor when they get older?
exactly. Exactly.
True.
So, but yeah, I mean, if people say I rent my house, that's fine by me. I don't give a shit.
I don't
I
care what
rent.
nobody says,
I
Watcher.
get free. I get free lawn care with my rent. What about you?
Hi. No, I don't. I have to cut my own shit.
I'm just saying.
I got some really great neighbors though. Some amazing people who since moving to my new neighborhood and one of my neighbors has a good tractor, so sometimes they'll come over and help me bush hog.
Yeah.
So it makes it a lot easier when you got a lot of acreage I got to get me a tractor, but obviously I haven't got one yet because there's a lot of things when you build a new home or get a new home that you have to do first. And
Hmm.
our next order of operation is a storm shelter.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that because that's not something I really have to worry about, because I'm far enough inland that we may get the outer bands of a hurricane.
We
And
get
we
the
may get,
naders. We get the
yeah,
naders.
we may get tornadoes, but usually they go around us because we're in a valley.
Hmm.
And
They
so,
they bad over here in Mississippi, and we've had like the worst seasons in the last 2 years than we've ever had. They're saying that basically Tornado Alley has shifted,
yeah,
and we're part of it now. Pretty much, we have had the worst seasons for the last 2 or 3 years. When I mean like not just F1, F2s, I'm talking about F3, F4, F5.
oh yeah, I
And
believe it.
pretty rough ones. And so Smithville, Mississippi got hit real hard when the same time as the Joplin tornado happened.
Uh huh.
It was a couple of days before, I believe, the Joplin or a day after. It happened to Smithville, Mississippi. And Smithville's not a big town; it's small. Their sirens had went off all morning long to the point that people thought it was fake. Do you know
Wow.
how many people passed away during that storm because they didn't listen to the sirens because they thought it was, you
Yeah.
know, just steadily going off
False
that whole
alarm.
day? Yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
to
We
the
don't even
point
have tornado sirens.
y'all don't have them at all. We have them
Nope.
everywhere. Like every
Nope.
town has them. Now I live so far out in the boondocks, we can't really hear them that well. But because they're in the cities. But I will say this: I can hear them a little. But what happened with Smithville that day? It was so bad that we had in that area. There's 3 funeral homes, 3 for that whole area, right? When you called the funeral homes, they didn't even pick up anymore. It got to the point that it just listed names.
Mm.
And you had to listen to the recording to hear your family members' names.
Wow. That's crazy. Crazy.
Damn.
Now, I think the only thing of like national news that we've had here in recent history is we had a guy go into a place of business and do a mass shooting. And strangely enough, fortunately enough, or unfortunately, however you look at it, only one person was unalived. Um, I think there were maybe one or two other people that may have been injured, but the guy had been bullied at work, and supervisors wouldn't do anything about it, and he was being bullied one day and walked out to his car and came back in and let it rip. And he actually just pled guilty, I think, to it not long ago. But I mean, they didn't take him to trial right away because he was mentally unfit at the time. It was crazy. And then, he like left the place before the cops got there. And then he ended up shooting a state trooper in the face.
Lord, do Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Craziest thing we had when it happened to that is quite a few years ago, we had somebody rob a bank, and the cops didn't know about it yet. They were sitting at a red light, and it was what we call Crosstown, which is the biggest red light we have in the middle of town. And the reason it's called Crosstown is because literally it's the cross in the middle of town. If you go one way, you're on one side of town, so on and so forth. And there's a train track that runs across it. And the cops were sitting there at the red light, and these two dudes came up with shotguns point blank to the head, to the face. The one cop obviously did not make it. The one in the passenger side did, but he had a lot of scarage, he's lucky that he did make it too. He's very lucky. The other guy passed away on scene. They didn't even know the silent alarm had just been triggered. It hadn't even been called in yet when these dudes did this, point blank range. They ended up catching them. But it was, we have gang violence every once in a while. Cause like a lot of people think, oh, it's Mississippi, you're not going to have that. I'm like, yeah, we have gangs. You know what I'm saying? We have things like that happen, and it depends on what area you're in. I will say that. So like where I live right now, chances of that happening are very slim. But where I used to live, not in that area specifically, but way back before I ever lived in that house, I lived in another area that's real close by that. You didn't want to live there. Like when we were looking at houses, there's this beautiful antebellum home. Says it's got a Tupelo address. It's not Tupelo. That area got annexed. It used to be called Verona. You don't want to live there. Beautiful home, get shot up if you right by a convenience store where shootings happen all the time. Wow. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm not moving into that area.
Right.
But I will say our gang violence has dropped down dramatically over the last few years, since the last time they had a beef, which was a couple years ago. So you don't hear about that as much. Mostly what you hear out where I live is like domestic violence or, something happening between families or neighbors, stuff like that. The normal everyday thing. Drunk in public.
Yeah.
Drunk in public.
Public drunk. Public intoxication. Hey, I'm going to say this to anybody who is a passenger of a vehicle. If a cop ever asks you to step out of the vehicle and you're drunk as hell, refuse to get out of that car, because they cannot give you a public intox if you're inside the car, because technically that's considered private property. But if you step your foot on that curb or outside that car, they can get you a public tox.
Yeah, true.
Be like, nah, I ain't getting out this car. I'm drunk as hell. And you have every legal right to be drunk as a passenger. As long as you're over the age of 21. You have every right to be drunk as a passenger. Don't step out that car. Be like, no, I can't get out. Why? I'm drunk. And you can admit to being drunk because it's not illegal to be a passenger and be drunk.
Absolutely correct.
Oh, well.
As long as you're not the driver. But yeah, so I've seen people absolutely fuck up and not know their rights. Please know your rights in America. And you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you can, will, and can be, and even on these YouTube streets, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Okay, no shit, because it will. They definitely try to do that shit.
Oh man, I saw somebody else the other day trying to call me out. I'm like, trying to use it as a little thing, trying to, Charlie, speak about this. No, bitch, I'll speak about what I want to speak about when I want to speak about it.
Yeah, all that demanding, do this, do that is. How about you kiss my ass and call me stinky?
Hell yeah.
That's how I feel about that.
I'm gonna speak about what I want to speak about, when I want to speak about, and how I want to speak about it. And it's my prerogative. I can do what I want. Whatever, I do what I want. Every time I hear you say that, Watcher, I think about that. Like that comes from my mind. South Park comes into my mind. Respect my thoughts. Whatever, I do what I want.
Whatever, I do what I want.
That is the funniest skit to me, where he was pretending to be on Maury and be one of them little badass kids.
Okay. Oh, goodness gracious, y'all. I got to get out of here. I got to get to working on my presentation, get this shit done.
I'm gonna pray for you, child, because I know
Thank
it ain't.
you. I'm going to need it.
You're gonna need the prayers, child.
I sure am. Do Jesus.
Do Jesus.
Girl, I said, oh, pray for you, little tank. I love when you say that, little tank.
I'm gonna pray for that other little tank with that tooth moving when they touched it the other night. You know, that was.
What?
I don't know if you saw. When we was over there, we was chilling with Leanne and we was doing our thing. Somebody was live and they were touching a tooth, time I get another shit pulled, and the tooth was moving as they were touching it.
Oh, little tank.
I'm gonna pray for you.
Oh, little tank. Be the toothless wonder.
Oh, the one, yeah, I'm telling you right now, they are the one tooth wonder on top. They need to just go ahead and get all that shit pulled. You run around here with halitosis breath. I'm telling you. That's his new nickname for me, halitosis breath. That's halitosis breath.
Halitosis, expialidocious. All right, I'm out.
I love you.
Peace.
Thank you for coming up and hanging out with us. See ya.
It is really good to though actually have a conversation with you and get to meet you and everything, because like I've seen you in chats, but obviously never gotten to spoke to you on a panel, I don't think, unless we have and I didn't notice it either on Arky Sauces or Mr. G2Ks or something like that, because there's a possibility. I meet so many people and like
I don't think so.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I try to remember every single thing, but imagine you meet 20 people a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm over here like, did we or didn't we? I don't think we have been on a panel together. I don't think we have.
I don't think we have either.
Yeah, because I usually do remember. You know what I'm saying? Every person I've been on a panel with. I've seen you in chats at Arky's. I think we played poker together.
Yeah. I've been on Arky's panel a lot, but sometimes I don't go up on panel.
And of course, sometimes Arky's get so crazy on panel. That's another thing.
Absolutely correct on that one.
But I love chilling over there. Arky Sauce is a good person. I love chilling over there at Mr. G2K's. He's chill. And you know, just visiting different places. You might see me in a place you ain't never seen me before, because I go everywhere. Originally, my sector that I'm from, though, of YouTube is called the beef sector. And that's originally, you know, that's where I was born and raised, if you want to say. Because, you know, everybody in YouTube land, you have a place you started out or a place that you're most well known. And I guess that is the place that I'm the most well known and where I come from. So that's what I rep, you know. But I have been all over. Like I've been in MobTube, the Fuck Around Find Out sector, the Drama Tube. I've been in the commentary community, the gaming sector, obviously, because I love gaming. I'm a huge gamer.
Yep.
You know,
I used to be over in MobTube a long time ago with what's her name, Bambi Palermo.
Yeah, Miss Bambi was in here earlier, actually.
Yeah, 3 years ago she was on my Halloween stream, as a matter of fact.
She was in here earlier. I visited a lot of different places, and I'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?" I don't know what you want to call them. It's high in her like sector, but it's like I kind of consider it the karaoke sector because they do a lot of singing and a lot of karaoke. So that's kind of what I consider it. And then I have visited, because there's two different versions of the commentary community. You have the ones who don't get too much into the drama. They're commentating on things that happen around about, right? Then you have the commentary community that's they talk about each other and they commentate on each other, like
Yeah.
Repzilla, Repzion, all that stuff. That's a whole community. I've been just a little bit of everywhere, Ain't no
Yeah.
telling where you might catch me. But I am just gonna get off here in a minute because I do my 2 hours.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to take up your show.
Oh no, you're good. Look,
I was just
you're
coming up to
good.
hang out with you and talk to you and get to know you a little bit,
Oh, it's good actually getting to know you and everything. It's like, here's the thing. I know that some people will claim to care and don't really. I
Yeah.
know a lot of people that are like that. Me, myself, and I, when I don't see somebody, like I had one of my people hit me in the back end and tell me that they were going to dip out for a while. And I still, worry about them, even though I know they're okay. I'm that type. When I see you in a chat and I get used to seeing you quite often, and then I don't see you, I'd be like, where they at? Have you seen them? What's going on? Because I do that in my beef sector. Like, we just lost 2 people in the beef sector, and one person from the black tea sector just yesterday. And
Mhm.
they were young. When I say young, they're my age young, like 38, 35, 36. You know what I'm saying? Early mid 30s. Royalty, Sharika, Chicago, and we had Miss Pam. Now Miss Pam was a little bit older. She was from the black tea sector, but I pay attention when people go missing. And if I don't see somebody for a while, I'm like, "Have you seen them? Where they been? Where they at? Where they at?" So when I say that, or I say I'm praying for you, for me, I'm never going to tell you how to feel, what to feel, or judge you based on anything other than how you treat me, right? From me, it comes from a personal place and it comes from a good place. So it ain't never no. Now, if I'm being facetious and I'm being an asshole, you'll know. Because I go, I'll pray for you. Po little ting. That's
Mhm.
but the real me, like when I'm not mad at somebody, I actually care. When I say I'm gonna pray for you, I truly mean that. And it's not coming from a place of like, I know that when some people say that, they don't really mean it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they're just doing it as a nicety. No. For me, there's no such thing as that. I really care about you. I want to make sure you okay. So if I ever don't see you and I go, "Yeah, all right," you better answer my ears. Be like, "Yeah, I'm cool, bitch. All right, cool, good." That's all I need to know. Like, you could take your breaks from YouTube. Just hit me every once in a while. Like, I'm okay, bitch. Like, one of my friends, he took a step back for a little while because he didn't want to be around the drama. But he still hits me up in the email and hits me with pictures of his dog, so I know he's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put my email in the back if you ever want to reach out for any reason. My email is not known because I do graphics for people sometimes, and so this is the one I use just because I made this up off the fly. But if you ever like reach out, just let me know you're okay.
Okay. Well, send you an email so I don't forget it.
I'll send you an email yourself from my email, but just so that you know that that's me and not some crazy ass troll or something. Because I do have a weird, just what do you want to call it, throwawayable email.
Yeah. I just sent you an email. I just said, "This is me, Matt."
This is me. What up? How you doing? But that way, like, let's say you're working on something and you know somebody that might need a graphic of some kind or something, and you might need help on something. I do that too for people, like, just make thumbnails and shit. Play around with Canva, I'm not the best.
I haven't shown my expertise yet, but soon. I take videos of people and turn them into different people. So if you ever want Jim Terry's face on somebody else's head, just let me know. The clip of the video and the face you want on it, and I'll make sure it looks perfect.
Oh, my sector got into making baby people. It was cute as hell.
Oh, I can't stand that. That shit's creepy. Too creepy for me. Oof, no. I don't want to be watching babies talk like they're adults. That creeps me out.
Oh no, they just do the pictures for people, like for their
Oh,
profile
yeah.
pic. Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. But yeah, I don't know. That just creeps me out. I don't want to be staring at babies, right?
Yeah, it became a thing. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah, it
became
was
a
a
thing
fad
for a little.
for a
Yeah.
minute. And then everybody was like, oh, wait, I feel like a pedophile. I'm staring at babies all the time now. They're like, oh, I turned my girlfriend into a baby. Oh, my God, I want to go kill myself now.
Now I want to go off myself now.
Like,
I
so,
mean,
yeah.
it would be freaky. Like that's why I do have like one or whatnot, but I don't use it because like I don't know if I want to be like, you know what I mean? Like too much because some of the stuff I talk about. Yeah, no, no, thank you. Talk about a true crime and a murder and all this other stuff.
Oh, yeah, true. I know.
And sometimes I'll be reading bitches for filth, and I don't think a child or a baby should be saying "f you hoe." I hope you fall off a bridge, and if you were on fire, it wouldn't light my cigarette off your dead, dying corpse. I'd laugh and go, ha ha. I'd be like Nelson walking from The
It's
Simpsons.
funny.
And that's reserved for me for very few people because I'm not that type of person. Like you have to do something really severe in order for me to be that type. Like the name that Watcher typed in the back chat, that person made fun of a disabled person and said they were an
Yeah.
abomination of God. And when they said that and tried to use Jesus as a weapon, I got pissed.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember Miss Michelle, who has cerebral palsy?
No.
That's who she was talking about. And
I don't think I know who that person is.
but it really pisses me off when people try to use God in a hateful manner because that's what turns people away, right?
Yeah,
Evil, awful people. And that shit pissed me off to no extreme, and I cussed straight the fuck out. Cause nope, I don't like that stuff. You know what I mean? But
yeah, me neither.
it's like you got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything, right? You got to have some kind of moral compass, something as a human being that if there's lines you don't cross. Like I don't, I'm a part of a sector that we beef, right? And that means that we'll cuss each other out at the drop of a dime. But I don't believe in going real life with people. And I don't believe in dragging the dead. And I don't believe in dragging children into your grown-up beef. Like if I have a beef with somebody, I'm gonna keep it on me and that person, and that's it. That's all. But I'll use their words against them intelligently, and I could take a picture of somebody and read them for filth and make it funny. Not some people make it what do you call that? The word I'm looking for, despicable. I use it in a funny way. Like I made fun of myself, calling myself Peter Griffin. We had a whole roast session on Watcher while she was here, saying that she looked like the little boy off of the Brady Bunch, the little cousin that came in.
God.
Yeah, like we had a whole. We roasted each other for fun, for shits and giggles. You get what I'm saying?
Hilarious, yeah.
I don't take it to that level that some people do when I do that. Like if I do a roast and gag session, it's all for the laughs and the funnies. And one day we had a picture over here of pets and children just going, oh my God, look how cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, guess whose pet this is? Guess whose grandchild or child this is? Or their kids when they were little and now they're grown kind of thing. But we did a whole thing of guess who this child belongs to or guess who dog this belongs to. And it was people in chat just sending me photos, and we would put them up and it was cutesy. It was a sweet time. I've since put that live on private because, some people will try to use that shit for fucked up purposes. But I asked the subscribers after we did it. I was like, do y'all want me to put this live on private right after? It's up to y'all. And they said they did, so I did, because it was their pictures. So it's on private. It's in the archives, or whatnot. But like roast and gag sessions can be fun as long as it's not too, like you're not too hateful with it, right? Like I said, one person looked like they had a Halloween mask on all the time, and they didn't even need to go to Halloween. Like so, it was, and the person. One of the persons did take it a little harsh, I guess, or hard to their heart. I was like, look, you got to be able to make fun of yourself. It's nothing to me. I'm not doing this to make fun of you in a bad way. Hell, I called myself Peter Griffin. I made fun of myself too. You know what I'm saying? I roasted my own damn picture. So I was like, it's not meant, it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be, not taken so seriously or so, hardcore, because I didn't say anything that would be considered too rough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
Like it was all for fun and games.
Even doing that, people take it the wrong way and fucking turn it into some drama against you and try to destroy you for it. I hate it.
Yeah. Oh no, that person helped someone else dox me, and one of them did because I said they look like a witch all year round. It was funny.
A million times.
I've been doxxed. I've had CPS come to my house. One time I got doxxed. I was just a moderator and they thought I blocked them. And I didn't, but I wasn't going to. I still to this day have not snitched on the person who did. And I know who did because I saw it obviously as a moderator. You can see when somebody else blocks, right?
Yeah.
But they did that because they were pissed at the person that I was moderating for, and they came after me. And then so I found out they were on an oxygen tank. So then I made a video, which I've since taken down because we decided to do a ceasefire of an oxygen tank, and a song called I Know I'm Petty, I Do Not Care. And it was just different pictures of oxygen tanks. Since I knew that was their hot spot, right? That's their weakness. And they wanted to make fun of, they wanted to try to say that my dead sister was me. And they wanted to dox my dead sister. So then I put up a thing of oxygen mask.
Wow.
So that, so that I didn't do anything. I didn't do as harsh to them as what they did to me, if that makes sense. But to me,
I get so.
It was like well, here's your little thing, and people do sometimes the craziest thing on this internet and treat people in untoward ways and make up lies. And I don't mean just regular lies. I mean heinous lies.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, I know. I've had a lot of lies told about me. I left for almost 2.5 years, and I came back, and that's what I'm fighting right now is a whole bunch of lies. So trust me, I know.
The most fucked up lie that was told on me is that my son is my father's child. That is bullshit. I ain't gonna snitch and tell you who my baby daddy is. You think I'm stupid? See, that's what they want me to do. They want me to tell them who that is. I ain't telling it. I ain't stupid. Say what you're gonna say. I know it's false. Everybody else knows it's false. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, and made fun of my son having braces on his legs, and then called CPS because my child was homeschooled. Yeah. Called the police department, school systems, all kind of shit. I'm like, you carry shit a little too far.
Yeah, true.
Because they could not handle, I said they looked like they had a penis head.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, well, he kind of does. He looks like an uncircumcised penis. And it was just because I said words, and they were not intelligent enough to read me back. And so they had to go real life. They had to go, and I've never went real life on them. I've never contacted their family. I've never contacted nobody close to them. I've never bothered them in that manner, and I wouldn't because that's just me. But when you make up funny things that are just jokes, some people can't handle it.
Yeah, true.
Or if you just don't like them because you don't like them, and I don't like that person, so fuck them. Kiss both sides of my ass. Actually, no, I take that back. I used to tell people to kiss my ass. I done learned not to do that because some of these motherfuckers, I wouldn't want their lips nowhere near my ass.
Yeah, true. Me too.
But think about it. Some of them motherfuckers might got something that Ajax can't rub off, and now they kissing your ass, giving you shit. So I'm like, hell no. I don't even want you near me. Like, stay 10 feet, motherfucker. 10 feet.
Mhm.
I don't want to smell your breath or your body because I'm pretty sure you stink. You stay on this internet entirely too long. We know you ain't washing your ass.
Yep.
Some of these, I thank God YouTube don't got smell-o-vision. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, that would not be good. I'm so glad they don't have it.
Think about some of these motherfuckers that you know they ain't got enough time in the day and they be on here entirely too long. You know they ain't washing their ass. You know they ain't taking a bath. They ain't brushing their teeth. And I just don't want to smell them. I just really don't. I throw up. I swear to God. But I am supposed to get off here. I want to thank you for coming up, WLSG. It was really good getting to know you on a more personal level, Mr. Wired. And you told me your name yesterday, and Matt, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm right. Damn it, hell yeah. Okay, because I got ADHD real bad, and sometimes I'm really bad with names. And
well, everybody calls me Wire.
Wire. Okay,
That's
so I'm
short
gonna call you
for my YouTube handle, which is Wirelight Soft Games.
I'm gonna start calling you Wire, and that way I'll remember. Because if not, I'll forget. Because I got ADHD real bad, and I'm not good with names. Like even 5-10 years from now, I can meet you in public and I'll know your face, but I'll totally forget your name. I'm like,
I'm like that too. Don't worry about
it. I know your fucking name and I can't remember. We met on YouTube. It's Charlie. I don't remember your name, but we met. I'm telling you. And that's just the way I am. I forget. I'm not really good memory wise all the time because of the ADHD. But I want to thank you for coming up and chilling with me today and getting to know me on a more personal level. And I enjoyed getting to talk to you and knowing you on a more personal level.
Yep.
And to me, that's what makes YouTube amazing is you get to meet so many different people and from different walks of life, different things, and you learn from that. I think we never stop learning. I don't care how old you are, you still can learn something new. You can teach an old dog new tricks sometimes if they want to learn. Some bitches though, they never learn. But I saw the point. But I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. I want to thank you all for being here today. I want to thank you for everybody. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. You got any last words, Mr. Matt, Mr. Wire?
Just thanks for letting me up and have a good one, everybody. Peace out.
Thank you for being here. Thank you to Mr. Don for the $10. Thank you, Miss Justice, for the Hubbies tab. And thank you, Miss High, always for supporting. And Miss High is doing her Saturday open panel tonight. We do have the Family Feud, so y'all make sure y'all come over there to Miss Jill's. I'm gonna share it out before it happens because a lot of y'all gonna want to see Crazy Brat, myself, Miss Heidi, and Mr. JB Longwind. We gonna be the team that beats everybody. We smart like that. We smart like that, y'all. Okay, I love y'all with all my heart. Thank you to everybody who is a member of my channel that supports me, that hits that like button. You sitting here chilling with me. Thank you all and whatnot. And I just realized my background turned off when I changed things. Let me put my little background back, y'all. I gotta have my background back. What's going on with that? Why ain't it? Oh, because I'm solo screen. I forgot, y'all. I'm solo screening right now. Let me go to style. Let me get back to my little, my little circle. Let me make myself I'm on my therapy couch, y'all. I need therapy. Anyway, thank you all for being here today. And thank y'all for chilling me because y'all could have chose to be anywhere else in the world and you chose to chill out with me for a little while. And I hope you all have the best and most beautiful day today. And y'all be chilling and having fun. I love you all. Thank you all for being here. I'll see y'all on these streets. Love y'all. Bye.
the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood to the day that I go from the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm ripping my hood to the day that I go.
I'm from the west side, we don't need no introduction. This was the best ride. We all big boy rolling and holding. Come take a test drive. Hilldale, Evergreen, Glenkirk, Outer Street, bending every corner on the west, and that's where I'll be. Sunroof back, Captain seat banging down 1800, chunking up the deuce to my post slanging down on 1800. Show no love to the ladies that's training round on 1800, making time stand still. Crystalline swinging down on 1800, watching out for them knuckleheads that be stanging round on 1800. Big rims and low pros be blanging round on 1800. Better completely change the way you're thinking about round 1800. Really hate to see you boys get left slanking around 1800. Out of street got some history, just let Captain C lay it out. If I don't finish it all on this one, let the second verse break it out. Remember the blue war promising OG standing back there by 60 deep. Bull walking, saw blue a big Anthony using P.
I'm from the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my